Happy silence. Right click. Oh, misses the right click.
For surrounding and he gets it on the DK. There's no TP for him anymore.
Got it. That's locked in.
Oh my god. Could build some farm. This is not a fight that Kiwikaki can win here in the upper right. Can he win it somewhere else? Oh,
but this is enough moon. Does he have enough damage? Did he miscalculate this? No way! Are you serious?
Town on deck. Right click, Happy. How can you save this DK? You have no resources for a potion. Trying to nuke. Doesn't work. Step out.
Funny composition, not the right one by Johnny Cage.
Stormbolt.
Oh, the
This
priest
it. Perfect shockwave. You don't have much time. Shockwave. Here we go. One more right click. Lin. Guagua. Oh!
Good day and welcome everybody. I hope you have a good start into the week so far. It is Tuesday, the 1st of October. And hold on, there's someone at the door. There was somebody trying to sell me electricity. Bro, I got electricity already, and I have no time for that right now because today we have a show match and a very interesting one at that. It's going to be Happy playing against Infi. And the big news here is Infi is playing Human today. A couple of weeks ago, Infi announced that he was going to play a little more human again. This is not to say that he's going to be playing human exclusively in tournaments. He wasn't very specific with exactly how much he was going to play human, but the way it sounded was like, well, he's still going to play orc, probably majority orc, but every now and then he is going to play human, and so he is going to do today, for the first time in a very long time, playing human against Happy. And very interestingly, by the way, of course, today is GG Cup 2. A couple of days ago, 2 weeks ago, we had GG Cup 1, and we didn't cast this, I think. Maybe it overlapped with another tournament. There, Infi also played human, and he played against 1-2-0, and it was a 4-1 victory. As we all know, human is looking quite good right now against undead. The best it has looked in decades, honestly. And humans are doing well. Even other humans against Happy are doing well. And I tell you what, back in the day, Infi used to do very well against Happy. Also, that was a long time ago. Here on WOT3 Info, we have the record recorded. And there we can see, first encounter they ever had was in NEXT 2019. Long ass time ago. Where it was a victory for Infi. Then Infi was already experimenting with Orc. Winning some, losing some. The last match, Infi again played human against Happy. He also won with 3-2 Grand Final Huya Super League 2020. This was more than 4 years ago. And this is indeed the last time that Infi played human against Happy. If we scroll up, we see Infi playing Orc, even Night Elf, Orc, lots of Orc, random Orc. There was also a time when Infi played Undead in the DreamHack days, but we never saw an Undead mirror between the two. But as you can see, there's been a lot of losses for Infi, piling up against Happy. But like I said, the last time he played human against Happy, he won. And of course, the big question is, can Infi come back to his main race? Can he beat Happy? He was looking promising. 2 weeks ago, looking very promising against 1-2-0. Question is, today, against the best undead in the world, which is clearly Happy, also especially in this matchup, is there a chance? Thank you for the first sub of the day. DrewCon with a 44 month says, let's get it, gamers. Hell yeah. Today, we're going to have 5 maps total, by the way. Every single map is going to be played out, even if one player should win 3 maps earlier. Every map is played, and every map is worth additional prize money. And we are about to begin. I don't want to leave my Gamba bros waiting. Dude, when you do a prediction on Twitch, you can see what the last prediction was from before. And the last prediction from yesterday was, who wins map 11? Because yesterday we had a best of 11 between Soen and Sok. That was kind of crazy. We had so many games. To be honest with you, I would love to see a best of 11 between Happy and Infi. This is my favorite matchup in the whole game. These are 2 legends. Many would say the best undead of all time against the best human of all time. And now we begin. Lost Temple for the first map here in this full best of 5. And Happy, starting with an unfortunate spawn. He's going for his favorite hero again, the Crypt Lord. I still feel like on this map specifically, and only on this map, I think Dreadlord is the best hero for undead. Reason being that Dreadlord is a great late game hero, but he really struggles in the early game, and perhaps even more the mid game, when the enemy heroes level highly, level 3, level 4, and then the Dreadlord can't keep up until he gets level 5. On level 5, the Dreadlord is insanely good. Before that, kind of weak. And this map is very, very bad for creeping. This sounds counterintuitive for the Dreadlord, but it's actually good for him. Because beyond level 2, it's very difficult for the opponent to creep up and level up. AM is going to get level 2 here right away. But then, moving on, creeping more for level 3 is very, very tough on this map. It's a very, very awkward map for creeping. So you kind of have to get creative with how you want to gather experience and level. Of course, creeping isn't the only way. You can also kill enemy units. We'll see. Dude, for a second I thought it was going to impale the footman. I was losing my mind. Of course, everyone knows that undeads these days mostly fast expand. I wouldn't say always fast expand. Every now and then we see a Ted Fiend game, an aggressive game by an undead still, but it seems to be rare. Crypto here losing a lot of mana right away, summoning 6 of the beetles. He has a little attack squad now ready, healing up right away with the ritual dagger. Human expansion is coming up nice and early. I would love to see an early tower as well. The arcane tower is such an insanely huge help. Cannot be overstated. Arcane tower can win or lose the early game. Infi playing complete defense so far. Footy staying at home. Elemental staying at home. AM running home. One Footy here only for scouting up in the north. Happy also leaving some units here up north at his expansion, but he hasn't even started yet. Now he's doing it. And now Happy wants to keep the human busy for 2 minutes. That's how long it takes for the undead expansion to finish. And of course the Beetle gang is underway. Ooh, nice impale. Hitting 4 of the peasants, but of course it costs quite a bit of mana. 90 mana these days. 2 peasants go down. If the crypto gets surrounded here, by the way, this could be a big opportunity for a hero kill. But so far there's not that many units in general for the human. Happy now pulling his forces back. Left some ghouls behind, interestingly. Normally we see undeads bring all the ghouls for the attack to be as dangerous as possible, but Happy here showing restraint, keeping some ghouls back for the defense, trying now to get up the expansion. And this is where Lost Temple comes in really handy for the undead. On many other maps at this point in the game, AM would be level 3. Hammerfall, for example, very easy level 3 creep route. Twisted Meadows, very easy level 3 creep route. Here, it's a disaster. So the AM is stuck on level 2 for a long time. I think this makes this a very good undead map. Crippler with a telestaff now as well. No boots yet on the AM either. This is another downside for the human on this map. The shop is far away, difficult to get there. Normally you want to have boots early to chase for kills, but so far almost nothing has died. I think one ghoul died, but it was denied with the dagger thingy. You can see the AM is still far away from the level up. This is why every last hit matters so much here. Happy even investing the Impaler. Whoa! 90 mana to get the last hit. Wow, Happy really valuing the experience here extremely highly. And we got ghouls at the expansion. This time, there's no defense here. No footies, no water elementals. This can be easy kills for Happy. Also, he is getting slowly closer to level 3. And that level 3 is a crucial level up on both sides. Happy now getting mana drain. Very painful to get mana drain on the Crypt Lord. He has the lowest int gain in the game. He is very, very mana starved. Which is also why mana potions and mana items are amazing for the Crypt Lord. In general, almost every item is amazing for the Crypt Lord. That's a nice benefit when playing the hero. Well, I shouldn't say amazing, but almost every item is good and usable on the Crypt Lord. I would say the one exception is Periapt of Vitality, which really seems to be pretty bad. Infi now attempting a surround, but there's a telestaff, so this shouldn't really accomplish too much. And you can see Crypt Lord has the experience lead here clearly. One more peasant would be enough for level 3. Infi, by the way, teching up. Tech speed is also very important in this matchup. Seems like Happy this game is much more willing. Oh, does he get the last hit? Oh, he did! Ghoul got the last hit just in time. I wanted to say, much more willing is Happy to use Impales. Many times before I've seen him play without Impale or not using Impale in the early game, just going for beetles all the time, but here he used 2 Impales. One to get peasant kills and one to get a creep kill. And that one creep kill, by the way, was responsible for getting him to level 3. Oh, Footy here, ready to cancel the healing. It's kind of difficult to heal the Crypt Lord up once he's low HP because he's got so much health and of course no Unholy Aura yet. Here comes the next round of ghoul attacks. AM finally got level 3, but look at the time. It took him 7 minutes. That is outrageously late for a hero, the Archmage, who normally excels at creeping fast. This all comes down to the map. The players did the vetoes, of course, ahead of the match. I think it might be a bit of a mistake by Infi to not have vetoed this map. I really think this is one of the best undead maps in the pool. Maybe I should specify that. It's amazing for undead early game, but it might be good for human late game. Human late game, you want to have a big map for a long game to turtle up upgrades, upgrade like crazy. Your Griffins normally against a Crypt Lord, and also level your triple hero. Human triple hero has insane potential if they get the necessary levels. Crypt Lord still in danger kind of here of being surrounded. Doesn't have level 2 Impale yet. Level 2 Impale is very strong against Footman. And level 3 Impale basically kills everything on the ground that isn't magic immune. That's the primary reason why humans are playing Griffins these days. Oh, but Infi isn't going Griffins. He is daring to play Night Gyros. We can see it here. Double Racks, double Workshop, going Night Gyros against Crypt Lord, defying what everyone else is playing. Everyone else, every other human. Oh, nicely playing around. Wait, what? Oh, he got the last hit because it was level 2 Impale. It's not even level 2 Beetles. Happy not skilling the Beetles here with the Impales like a sniper, finding lots of kills and getting crucial experience. Another adjustment here by Happy. Normally, Crypto level 3 always goes for Beetles, but here Happy feeling that Impale would serve him better. And so far he's been using these very well. Okay, the defend footies trying to take control of the fountain. And now the level 2 Impale kicks in. Hitting these footmen really well. It's a bunch of kills right away. But I think both items go to Infi. Indeed they do. Gets the big mana stone and the scroll of the beast. The scroll not really that good, but the mana stone is. Trying to surround the MK here. Happy if he gets the kill, certainly will win the experience war. And nice save on the Mountain King. Gets away with the TP. And still, the main objective is level your heroes. Higher level on the heroes will oftentimes win you the game, late game. Happy going double temple master banshees, which is of course very understandable against knights. Cryptlord staffing home. DK solo creeping in the middle a little bit. No level 2 yet. The aura will be a big upgrade. Fairly even game so far, but I would give the edge a little bit to Happy. Because this Cryptlord will scale like crazy. Level 3 Impale against Knights is insane. Next item though goes to Infi. He is getting the upper hand when it comes to the second mana stone. So much mana for Infi. Happy has a mana potion. We'll use that probably soon. Oh, beautiful Impale. Oh man, hitting again. All the footies. But now the Knights are coming. And the Knights are of course terrific against the Fiends when there's no Frost Armor. Which so far there is not. Looking for the Impale, looking for the Surround. There's no staff yet, is there? Nope, no staff. That Knight goes down as well. Happy playing around his Cryptlord strength, the power of Impale, and his timings very, very well. This is a masterclass undead play and display so far. We all know that human gets very strong and dangerous. Around 70, 80 supply with high levels, with high upgrades. Human is an absolute giga threat, I almost said. A big threat, for certain. I think it's wise of Happy here to be aggressive before that is the case. Fighting and looking for kills and looking to gain experience advantage before all of the human, the entire death ball is ready. 62 supply, that's an awkward phase for the human. This is not when you want to fight yet. You want to have 10 gyros and like 8 knights, and then you're very strong. Happy is hitting before. Thank you, Vest, with the resub. Thank you, I am Kilu, with the resub. Happy, though, retreating back now. The Lich is a very frail target here. Impale, though, slows down the Knights. There's one coil at least. Nova first. I feel like when you play Lich third, Frost Armor might be better. Because it protects the Fiend so well. And level 1 Nova, in my opinion, not that good. But I guess there's an argument for both. Happy now running low on mana, beginning to DK, getting Stormbolt surrounded, and TP's away to save him if possible, and does save him. Surround was open, but Happy wanted to play it safe, and this was again a great trade for Happy. Supply lead on his side, Destroyer form now also coming up. Happy still kind of suffering from lower levels. DK only 1, I mean only 2, Lich only 1, that's not too impressive. Same for Infi though, 4-2-1 on his side. They want to keep creeping now. I think it would be wise for Happy to keep the pressure on. Again, if you can prevent fighting against the human death ball, prevent fighting late game against 80 supply, that is probably a good bet for you. Oh, lag. If I'm lagging, I have to leave. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I'm lagging. Damn. Yeah. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to use Flow TV then. My bad. We're playing on the North Chinese server, which normally is okay ping for me, but apparently not today. Alright. We can speed up the game in a moment. Yeah, I was doing the Bebs cosplay there. Sorry about that, guys. I hope it didn't crash the game. That would be bad. Okay, I didn't crash the game. Thank goodness. Okay, the game's still running. And we are gonna fast forward. Okay, this is gonna take a little while. How long were we into the game, guys? Do you remember? Might have been like 15 minutes, maybe?
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under
Alright. We're gonna see the same thing here pretty much again. We can go into some detail. Interesting that Happy left 3 ghouls at home. That's a pretty significant force this early into the game. I guess he wanted to make sure he had something against the footy counter. Yeah, and there he ended up losing 1 ghoul, but the experience was denied. Very active with the ghouls, making ghouls all the time. That's the strength of ghouls early game, by the way. Much more... they can be used much more proactively than fiends. You know, when you make fiends, it's not like you can send 1 fiend here and 1 fiend here, and that's going to be effective. But with ghouls, you can send 2 over here, 3 over here, 3 over here. And because they have normal damage, and they're pretty nimble, they can attack the economy, attack the peasants very effectively. The downside, of course, is if they get caught, they might die, and you might lose a bunch of units. But if you react quickly and you pull them back, especially before the AM has boots, you can keep them alive fairly well. Still have a bit of time to fast forward here. When they were creeping the red spot over here, that's when I crashed. I think Happy only lost 2 ghouls this whole game, which is very, very strong. And the level 2 impale choice also very interesting. So many footies. Happy really prioritizing getting experience. Of course, this was the big one. Here's the impale. Boom. Got the big experience from the null. And Infi was also surprised. Infi thought it was level 1 impale. If it had been, he would have counterplayed the impale last hit very well, but it was level 2. Happy there, surprising him. And I wonder who got the better exchange here. Infi got both items, but Happy forced the TP, got perhaps more experience. Probably got more experience here. And now, by the way, interesting. Crypto staffs home. This is an interesting moment. He waits here for the tier 3 and he gets the orb. He wants to fight right now with the orb, even before Lich. Lich takes a minute, but the Cryptid with the staff can get the orb instantly. And what's he doing? He's looking for kills. Looking for 1 footy after the next, gather XP. Gather XP. All about experience. Happy wants to be ahead on experience. And he is slightly ahead. It's very close, though, actually. MK and DK, very similar. First big push here. You can see the Lich on level 1, very frail. Banshees, of course, with AMS, now very good as well. Didn't try a possession here yet. Happy TP's out, wants to keep all the heroes alive. If the heroes are alive, that also means, of course, they can creep. Okay, this is where I disconnected. Okay, we're back live. Finding here a Helm of Valor, that's a good item for DK and Cryptlord on the other side. Cataclysm is an amazing item, but not for the human army. When you return to normal speed from fast forward, it seems like slow motion, right? Looks very relaxed all of a sudden. Okay, you can see Happy is looking for the next attack. He doesn't want to give Infi the time to build the perfect army. Who now is a Shredder, by the way. Another difficulty for human on this map. The lab is difficult to get to. Master Banshees are supposed to be the key unit here to take over the Knights. We have 4 possessions, almost 5 possessions available. Oh, staff home on the Knight. That's an easy kill. Force supply down. Double level up. Ooh, this is level 2 coil and frost armor. Oh my god, that's a giant level up. And there's no mortar teams yet. Oh, never mind. There's one mortar team. Ooh, Impale, Nova. Hoi! Sick damage! TP away, trying to save the Knights from the possession, but 2 have been stolen, and the TP away behind the wall off. but damage might be done. Another impale here into the peasants. Come on. Come on, baby! No, rather wants to take out the mortar teams. That is understandable. Staff being used well, also trying to take these mortar teams, keep them alive. Heal scroll. Helping out there as well. The ghouls now all getting eviscerated. Next impale didn't do that much really. Happy's stolen knights seem to all be going down. Did he dodge the damage there with the anti-magic? Or was that a little bit too late? Maybe it was a little bit too late. Happy though, pressing his advantage. He's got a supply lead still. Not by huge amounts, however. Banshee has decent mana. Oh, that's a sick impale. Oh, yes. Coil, Nova to take out the mortar teams. This misses the Banshees in the back. Are almost untouchable. But this mortar team here is able to fire. Do some damage. Curse, afflicting everything. The impales are insane. How does this Crippled have so much mana, by the way? Much mana, but not much health left. Oh, Mountain King. Whoo, lucky to get away. The Lich wasn't targeting the MK. Small mistake there by Happy. But still finding lots of kills. Happy's supply lead is growing. And he's reinforcing steadily from the main base. More and more and more fiends. 3-0 upgrades, by the way. Oh my. Insane damage. The Crypt Lord is managing to keep the Knights at bay with Impale. And also with Possession. And then the fiends, when they're not threatened by the Knights, because they have no armor upgrades. And I'm not sure if they have been receiving Frost armor yet. But yeah, since the Crypt Lord with the Impale is controlling the Knights so well, the fiends can put out all the damage they want. And a nice little Coil Nova to finish the job. Crypt Lord makes it to level 5 here in the end. And Happy's going to take the 1-0 lead against Infi. Happy playing this map really, really well. He knew about his advantage early game. Since the Archmage here takes so long to get level 3, he knows he has a safe expo. And the danger on this map is allowing the human to get late game. Maybe a third base, mass creeping, high level heroes, lots of upgrades, turtling and stuff. Happy striking in that sweet spot between 60 and 70 supply is oftentimes where Undead is the best. Whereas human, you want to go as high in supply as you can. If you get to 80 supply with good upgrades, with good hero levels, you're almost unbeatable. If you get to 100, you're probably unbeatable. That's, of course, rare to see. So Happy takes map number 1. Perhaps Infi does regret not having vetoed this map, but the next map choice then should be his. And what is that one gonna be? Concealed Hill, apparently, is the pick. Which I'm wondering if perhaps one base play might be a possibility here. Infi normally is always an expansion player. From some humans out there, we've been seeing aggressive attempts at times. Fortitude has done it, Sock has done it, playing one base push against Crypt Lord Expo, which against Happy mainly seems to fail. But Infi, throughout his entire career, was always known as the macro player, expo player, late game player. So seeing him here play one base would be pretty surprising. In game we go for map number 2. Considering it was a Lost Temple game, it wasn't really a very long game. Infi Prime versus Fortitude Prime, who wins? Yeah, the question of the human goat is, I think, a rather difficult one. I think there's not a clear answer. Unlike the question for human, for Orc and Undead, I think it's very clear who the best of all time is. Happy and Lin. For Night Elf, I think it's also pretty clearly Moon, if you consider their entire careers. But yeah, for human, I think it's difficult to say. Some say it's Sky. Some say it's Infi. Some might even say Fortitude. But I think For me personally, when Infi was at his very best, his peak, his highest prime, I think I've never seen any human look that impressive. In the era from 2014 to 2019, roughly speaking, it's not like he was utterly dominant the entire way through. But when he was the sharpest, he was unbelievable. Yeah, TH is also in the conversation. Yeah, I think Infi was the sickest though. But I think it's not a very clear-cut answer when it comes to the human goat question. So I think it's like a personal matter. So it is Cryptoid again, by the way. I was wondering if Happy might play an aggressive game, perhaps, with like a DK or Lich first aggression into push, all in. Especially on Twisted Meadows, very popular. Because it's very difficult to beat a human on Twisted in a macro game. Very, very tough. But Twisted has been vetoed, I saw that before. Happy vetoed Terranas Stand and Twisted Meadows. Of course he vetoed Terranas because that is an insanely good human map. I didn't actually see what Infi vetoed though. So there I cannot quite tell you.
Players' forces are under attack.
Archmage creeping the expansion here really early. This is not going to be level 3 for him. What's the items? Ooh, Claws plus 8, baby. Hell yeah, that's the best early game item you could have hoped for. Very, very good. Look at the timing of the ghouls. Already moving out for Happy. Happy has lots of lumber, so he can afford an expansion to be set up. Ziggurat first, and then the Expo. And the ghouls here are gonna have a feast. By the way, why are these peasants also hurt? Oh my god, Happy. Christmas is coming early. He even gets the water elemental. Hit it. Hit it. More experience. More experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. Infi, you're leaving your peasants unprotected. And walking into an impulse surround. Oh. Oh, wait. Maybe not a surround though. Water elemental blocking him free, but not enough. Oh, this is a terrible start. Oh, Infi, that was very sloppy. 5 ghouls here, finding more and more kills. Oh, this is a bad opening. If you leave with the Archmage and all your footies to attack, you can do that, theoretically, but then you have to leave behind a water elemental that can fight. This was not the best opening by Infi, to be honest. Crypto Staff's in. This time we got the level 2 beetles. Oh my god, it is a massacre. AM needs his level 3 yesterday. But he's getting pressured also by the Crypt Lord. More beetles arrive. They're only level 1 though. Oh my god. Absolute slaughter. Infi getting completely owned. This game is already over. This game is completely over. This Expo's finishing. Yeah, this is done. Very sloppy early game here by Infi, to be honest. This is perhaps where his lack of human prep, of human practice is showing. You have to know that the top undeads will always send ghouls there to punish an exposed expansion. You have to leave something there to fight. You could stick around with the Archmage if you want, or maybe a handful of footies, or a level 2 water elemental. But you can't just leave it naked, bro. Can't just leave it naked. This is not Burning Man, brother. That don't work. And that's a bit disappointing, to be honest. That was rather easy to predict and easy to prevent. Yeah, when I saw that Infi 4-1-1-2-0 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, that's pretty impressive. Man, maybe Infi is looking to get too close to prime shape again, but that That was not it. Well, we will see all 5 maps. We do know that. So there's still opportunity for Infi here to win some maps, but the majority will likely, I suppose, be won by Happy. Up 2-0 now. Okay. Let's start map number 3, though. We're wasting no time. Echo Isles is our 3rd. Every map win, by the way, is worth $100 in this show match. Happy already 200 in the bank. This map was always known for being a good Mountain King map. However, MK does not do well at all against Cryptlord. Cryptlord is very oppressive. He can attack and look for points of weakness and punish you if you are... Power build? What? Yeah, Cryptlord can punish you whenever you are sleeping on the job. So you want to have a very active hero, a fast hero, ideally a hero with summons who can deal with him. So Archmage is a much better fit against the Cryptlord. Once the MK runs out of mana, the Cryptlord will eat him for breakfast. So MK right now not really playable in this meta. Except for Terrana Stand. Terrana Stand is so insanely good for human that there you can even play Mountain King. Is it best of 5 or play all 5? It is play all 5. We're going to play every map. Like I said, every map is worth additional prize money. Oh, Happy might be trying to steal the Shadow Priest here. Would be a really good play to go for, because taking it away from the human is quite valuable already, and it serves the undead also quite well. There we go. You have to hope not to get bashed. If you get first hit bashed here, it is very sad. But no bash, and so he's fine. Ah, Happy went for the power build because he wanted to steal the Shadow Priest on the undead side. Ah, okay, that must be the reason then. So both now have a Shadow Priest. And Infi can harass pretty well with these 2 units here if he really wants. Going 1 green into expansion, so he wants to make sure to get level 2 when finishing this camp. But this will also mean that he's most likely going to be stuck on level 2 for a very long time. Teaspool. It's not like the Cryptlord lacks summons though. Oh, surround! Oh, he almost had it. That footy kill is worth a lot, by the way. This means the Cryptlord is going to get level 2 from this camp. But the harass of Footman and Shadow Priest is doing quite something, and the AM is on the way. Okay, cool build by Infi. Cab isn't done yet. Ooh, Happy struggling hard over here. Whoa, 2 ghouls go down. And the Ziggurat is cancelled. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Happy probably a bit too greedy. Upon seeing the ghoul and Shadow Priest here, I think he should have brought all the ghouls from the main base to secure he can creep this expansion. And there we go. This is a terrific start for Infi. I mean, this is almost game winning. This might just be a game winning move. If he sees the last hit here, that would be insane. Oi! Ah, no, he can't. So Cryptlord does get level 2.
Forces are under attack.
Lots of beetles, lots of skellies, of course, as always. Cryptlord threatening this AM quite a bit. I am on level 2. Not a very sturdy hero. Ooh, nice impale there. Good damage on all the peasants. It is quite a few peasants going down. Town Hall should still be finishing though, right? Right? Oh my god, it's so close. Ah! Oh my god, it finished just in time. Whee! That was like 5 seconds away. Town Hall almost was severely delayed. But the tower... Oh, tower can't be repaired! There's no peasants here. 2 ghouls go down, but it's well worth it. And by the way, no undead expansion here because there's 3 footies over here ready for the cancel. Still a great position for Infi. Not without its difficulty. But Infi here certainly still with a clear lead. Would love to get level 3. Level 3 would be such a huge upgrade. He needs 2 beetles to get it. Alright, there's one. One more, baby. Oh, Happy could have almost denied it. But Happy also gets level 3. Staff on home. Happy wants to creep the Merc camp here right away. Shadow Priest and Berserker would be a big help for him against what could now be a dangerous human army. Downside for Infi is he never cleared the Merc camp. He cannot go for his own mercenaries. Really cool staff play here by Infi, by Happy, by the way. When he leaves the expansion, when he was attacking, he knows that a counterattack could come in right away. So creeping the Merc camp, getting the mercenaries will bolster, that's the word, bolster his forces against the attack that is to come. Expo still far from done. Oh, Happy, if he could have walled off here, that would have been sick. Water Elemental getting dispelled, but should still be enough damage for the cancel. Indeed it is. Happy though, gobbling up some experience here. Quite a bit of experience. Yo, we got Choppa XX with the gifted subs. You also gifted subs yesterday, right? If I remember. Thank you for the continued support. Crypto level 4. We can see now a big experience advantage because Infi sacrificed a lot of units to get this expo cancel. Seems well worth it though. Infi is getting rich. Oh, but he's not teching. Oh my. Oh, the tech is really late. But should still be faster than Happy's. Now the tech finally begins. At 7 minutes. Now Happy with his own decent army here with the mercenaries and the ghouls and the beetles. Mainly wants to buy time for his expansion. Oh, but look at the footies. Footies are moving out. AM has a staff. He can join the footmen and look for the next cancel. This game is looking really, really good for Infi. But if he leaves with the Archmage, will the expansion take insane damage is the question. It might. Footies would love to get the cancel here by themselves. Do they have enough damage? It's 4 footmen. It's a good amount of damage. I think it should be enough. Cryptguard is the one to actually staff home. But that's a cancel. Yep, that's a cancel. Great play with the footies. Infi was always known for that. Being very good. Very active with his footmen. Still some damage being taken here. Crypto is getting stronger and stronger. Level 4.5, I mean. It's kind of crazy. AM only 3.5. Archmage also very hurt. Cannot attack now. That's for certain. More experience from the Water Elemental. Look at the Cryptlord. Close to level 5. Can summon 2 sets of beetles here. Possibly at the expansion. And more ghouls. Happy now. Attacking relentlessly. He knows he's far behind in expo timing, so he must get ahead with kills. Staying out of arcane range if he can. Wants to get one more round of beetles and then he can commit. There we go. Archmage still very hurt, but at least he doesn't have to fear an impale. Oh, the Arcane Tower. The Arcane Tower must hold. Happy isn't targeting it with the Berserker. That's a big mistake by Happy. That would have been so much more damage. Oh, Happy. Now targeting it. Crypt Lord and Berserker. Mass repair. Mass damage. Second tower came up. Arcane, I think, will be falling. Crypt Lord right clicks. Also pretty scary, by the way, but there was a lot of ghouls going down. AM now level 4. Crypt Lord almost 5. And the expansion will finally finish, but man, did that take long. And Happy's tier 2 is very late. I think Infi has to go Griffins this time, though, right? Crypt Lord is basically level 5 already. If you play Knights into a Crypt Lord already on level 5, that does not seem very wise. Very curious. Lumber is kind of low on Infi, also because he was getting attacked here so much. Going Mass Griffins takes a ton of lumber. This map doesn't have a shredder. That is the one downside of Echo Isles for humans. Well, also the fact that there's not too many creeps isn't that good, but especially for the early game, normally very good human map. Boots on the Crypt Lord. I think it's pretty rarely used by Happy. Got the sentry wards as well. Happy knows what's up. He has a staff to get to the expansion if necessary. Ooh, one of Mana Steal is really good for the Crypt Lord. It's all about mana for the Crippy. And that's why he's getting the mana potion right away. Oh, look at that Impale. Ain't that a beauty? Impale level 3. And he's got more. Oi! There's the next one. MK, though, is getting some kills. One Fiend taken out. Verzi taken out. But the Crypt Lord here with a whole bunch of Impales. Keeping the expansion safe. And if he is going Knights. Oh, man. I kind of like it as an observer because Knights are much more interesting and interactive rather than Griffins. With Griffins, you just, you know, you turtle, you get to 80 supply, and then there's one fight normally. There's a lot more back and forth with Knights, but when it's about winning, I think the Griffins are your better bet. MK now also stuck behind the pally. Ay, ay, ay. This game is starting to slip away from Infi after a perfect start. Crypto again seems to have a drinking problem with how many potions he's imbibing. That's of course the correct way to play the Crypt Lord. And there's only one tower at the expo. Infi. Uh-oh. Looking tremendous against 1-2-0, but here against Happy, Infi so far does not seem to be on the same level. No orb of corruption though this time on the Crypt Lord, so not so easy to fight against the militia knight army. But there's still no Mountain King, dude. He was benched for so long. Finally now gonna come back. Happy though, stuck against the trees. He will have to TP out here before too long. The knights are pretty sturdy. Decent upgrades with 1-1. Fiends on only 1-0. Oh, but hold on. Happy ain't leaving yet. More mana, more Impale. Now the MK is coming. I guess this is the time to TP. Oh, Mountain King, Stormbolt. TP is in. Oh, one peasant. One peasant survives to tell the tale. But no mining now. Infi all of a sudden broke this game. Went from looking tremendous to looking terrible.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thank you very much. Also, Mr. Baghead 1G with the 1 gifted sub. And Armin VB, the legend, with a 34-month resub. Thank you. Alright, peasants have to resupply the expansion. There's still a whole bunch of lumber peasants left, actually. I was about to say there probably won't be many on lumber, but
A player's
indeed
forces
there are.
under attack.
DK took a long time here to level up, but now gonna get level 2 finally. And that is a big upgrade already. That aura changes a lot. To be fair, Happy's army also isn't that big. 50 supply only. And no fiends. It's just ghouls, banshees. I've seen him do this before, a while back. Master banshees and frenzy ghouls. The thing about knights is, they're only really good against fiends. And against heroes. Against everything else, they're okay. However, with high upgrades and with strong human hero levels, they can still do well. Rune Bracers, great item for the DK, who is oftentimes the vulnerable target. Pally and MK trying to get the levels. Whoa! Pally with double mana, pendant of energy, I mean. That's really good. When you have this item, this inventory, you have to buy mana potions. The value is off the charts. Alright. Despite this insane damage that Infi took, it seems like he's still in a decent position. I guess he had an incredibly good early game, and then Happy did insane damage in the mid game, and now we might be kind of even. Or maybe Infi still has the lead. The supply would suggest so. The nice thing about playing ghouls, by the way, is that they're very fast, obviously, and so you can find the opportunity to pass by the knights and go for the mortar teams in the back right away. At least in theory. Happy is really falling behind on upgrades, though. We got 2-1 on the knights, 1-0 on the mortar teams. And Happy has nothing on these ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heal scrolls will be very important for Infi as well, facing double AoE. And he's very close now. Very, very close to double level 3. If he gets a couple of kills in the fight, that should be enough. Ooh, Pally is very unprotected, by the way. He doesn't have Divine Shield. This Pally should definitely get some of these rings or invuln. That's a lot of knights, though. That's a lot of knights and a lot of mortar teams. Where are we gonna go? Where's the frost armor? Ooh, Crypto doesn't have frost armor. He's taking so much damage. TP away for no apparent reason. Oi! There we go. Impale, Nova, heal scroll against it. But still lots of mortar teams alive. Possession now coming in. How many knights are going to be stolen? Nice double staff. Saving the knights here. Very well done. Infi taking a great fight so far. And the knights now on 2-2 upgrades. Looking quite good. They're all cursed up, but that's sort of okay, maybe. Happy's going pure Banshee. Pure Banshee, nothing else. Soon Infi should be able to go for a third staff as well. Alright. Bit of a roller coaster game. Looking so good, then so bad, now so good again for Infi. Happy's trying to find the right timing for the Knights. Oh, Kolnova doesn't get the kill. And again, double staff saves the Knights. Ooh, and the Lich almost going down. Clap, he might still fall. The Lich is still frail. And with Lich going down, it's looking great for Infi now. Infi has a bunch of ways to interrupt possession. The staffs is one way. Also, the MK Stormbolt. And also just killing them with mortar teams while they're channeling. Lich back from the tavern, but no mana. A ghoul flank could soon come in. We have lots of ghouls. They could find the mortar team backline. Infi's in a weird spot here. Happy could force the Knights to go in this direction, and then the ghouls could attack the mortar teams from behind. Oh, nice ghoul scouting over here, by the way. Oh, Happy TPing home. The ghouls are on the way. Crypto with double mana potion. Infi gonna TP away here. That seems wise. Only one mortar team goes down in the end. One thing to keep in mind is that Infi only has this expand. Wait, what am I saying? His expo came up earlier, so this expo is not lasting for as long as Happy's expo is. I think the main reason, by the way, why this Ghoul Banshee build is kind of weak is because against this army, Griffins are insane. Griffins would be so good for Infi, but he is completely refusing to play Griffins so far today. Just one single aviary with Griffins would be so sick. Okay, we have AMS absolutely everywhere. The ghouls have to get to the mortar teams. I guess that's the idea here. And they find the mortar teams. Impale in the back. Some mortars over here. Good spread on the mortars. How many possessions are we going to see? 1, 2 come through. And the staff TP away, I mean, from the Archmage. Clap. Mortar shells. Banshees. Oh, so many kills. Happy losing a bunch, but he stole 2 knights. That's 8 supply going his way. Impale again. No mortar teams killed this time, though. Now we're back to even supply. Really good game here. Map 3. By far the closest map we've had so far. Stormbolt on the DK. But with Frost Armor, nicely protected as well. The Banshees are all running home.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe he's trying to mana them up slowly. By the way, a surprise Destroyer Morph could be really sick here because everything on the human army is heavy armor. But Infi does have double workshop where he could then also quickly make the gyros. Nice play with the Water Elemental, leaving it behind to save the expansion. Arcane goes down, but now the ghouls will be hunted. Happy has to leave. Good attack, though. Forces Infi back. Most ghouls might even survive. We'll see. Oh, okay, but never mind. It is indeed a lot of ghouls going down. Is Happy perhaps opening up supply? Crypto got level 6, by the way. I still haven't fully figured out how good this Crypto ult is. It always seems to me to be alright. But never like really insane. Well, I think now we're gonna see another presentation. Huge army by Infi. 80 supply. 2 upgrades on the Knights. Really sick. Trying to take out the mortar teams right away with the heroes, with the Coil Nova. And the mortars go down quickly. Uh-oh, Infi didn't have the heal scrolls here. The mortars just face tagging the damage. And the Knights all on top of the fake Crypt Lord illusions. Uh-oh. There's no mortar teams left, you guys. And that is bad news. But still some Knights on the human side. Quite some Knights, actually. Crypt Lord didn't pop the ult. Only spamming the Impale so far. Banshees left behind. Lots of empty statues here. Impale Nova here is very strong against the Knights. But they're still really tanky, man. 9 points of armor. MK, what are you doing here? Well, maybe he can survive with the help of the Paladin. Indeed he can. The Lich is a much frailer target. We'll need the Invuln here to survive. Oh my god, look at that juicy Impale. Lots of damage, but the heal scroll and the Regen scroll and the staffs can keep him healthy. It is triple staff. This is extremely strong for human late game. Triple staff, incredible value.
The town is under siege.
But Happy used the time to set up a third base. And this is the win condition. The long-term win condition. Infi now only one running base. But he has the bigger army now. He might have the stronger army right now. Happy's lacking mana potions. Crypt Lord very low on mana here. This knight right now, a thorn in Infi's side. But one knight will be able to deal with it. When you possess enemy knights, they have no upgrades. So that makes them a lot weaker. I guess technically because you didn't research the upgrades. So yeah, Happy's knights are 0-0. Infi's knights are 3-2. Alright, big attack. Infi in high upkeep, 84 supply. Cannot allow Happy to hold this base. Mortar teams in the back again, getting attacked right away. Banshee's trying to stay back, trying to bait the mortar teams into range of the heroes. But it's so much damage on the Banshees as well. Possession, right clicks. One knight gets possessed, but I think it's only one. Some Banshees still left, but not too many. Nice Impale there, finding more kills again. DK level 4, decent level up for the Aura. MK level 4 as well. Pulling back is Happy, who all of a sudden has a slight supply lead. But we're still very, very close. Very even. 2 more units about to die. And the Expo is now open for business. One more Impale. This one doesn't land that crazy. And the staffs are cooling down. The staff of sanctuaries are cooling down. 45 seconds on those bad boys.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double mana pot. We haven't seen the ult still on the Crypt Lord. Favoring the Impale instead. Especially against the mortar teams to take them out. That makes sense. Infi now on the chase. Not many mortar teams here, by the way. Only 2 mortars in this attack. Uh-oh, Infi gets blindsided. One mortar team goes down right away. That leaves only a single mortar, which is right away the next target. But we have mass staff coming in. But after these 3 staffs, when they've been used, then Happy can keep fighting. Now the staff's on cooldown for a long time. Pally in trouble as well. Does he have an Invuln? Something? Invuln eaten and saving him just in time. Crypt Lord has another mana potion. Heavy nuke now on the DK, but he has the Rune Bracers. They are helping him out like crazy. Well, the team goes down again. Uh-oh, what's happening now? Expo went down for Happy. But he still has the initial one. If Happy could keep fighting now while the staffs are on cooldown, that would be perfect. But Infi's falling back, waiting again for the staffs to be ready. We got 1,000 gold in this gold mine. We got 1,400 here. One Banshee, surprisingly, also down here. Is Happy ever going to morph these destroyers? Right now we have a total of 1 flying machine. And not much gold left on the human side. But we still have some peasants that could resupply the expo. Or no upgrades on the ghouls only. Oh, the pally! Oh no! He has to be staffed again, maybe. But okay, he's pretty sturdy. I panicked there for a moment. Happy fighting like a lion. Every other undead would have been dead quickly after this early game. But Happy still in this game, very much so. Watch the minutes, I'm more experience. Not too close to level ups right now, though. 2 mortars in the back. It's not that many, perhaps. 1 staff. And the ultimate is used for the first time. Cryptlord here with the Carrion Swarm. No, Locust Swarm is what it's called. Staff away also saves the Paladin, who is getting nuked at the same time. DK losing lots of HP also. Has the Frost Armor and now also the AMS protecting him quite well. The mortar teams are all dead. Now the Banshees may attempt to take over again. We have 1 or 2 possessions that could be used right here. As the Cryptlord is almost out of mana. He has 1 Impale. 1 Impale only. But still pretty tanky. He's got more coils flying his way. He's got Frost Armor also that can protect him. And more knights are falling. Infi down to 50 supply only. And I think Happy may have done it. Happy may have had the crazy comeback here indeed. The pally comes back to activity too late. He was AFK at the castle after the staff for too long. The MK is dead. And I think that will be enough for the GG. Expo is still mining over here, but not for too much longer. Happy is setting up his 3rd base once again. By the way, in this crazy late game, would it have made sense for the Cryptlord to retrain into Spike Carapace? Possibly, right? It's 6 armor. That's quite a lot. Because in this late game, of course, the beetles are useless. I wonder if that could be a consideration, perhaps, for a future attempt. Ooh, Lich here taking lots of damage as well, but there's no MK, so no real danger to actually kill him. Possession again, coming in. Staff once more. Impale trying to cancel the staff, I think. Watch Element is also fairly strong here. Of course, everything is cursed up. Everything has 33% less damage thanks to the curse. Good staff again. Happy low on mana here. Almost no coils left. Dude, all the statues are completely dry. But Happy is not making destroyers. I don't think Happy made a single destroyer this game, did he? Okay. Infi not giving up yet. The MK is about to return. Gold mine empty. This one as well. Happy unsummoned a bunch of buildings. The undead advantage. Yeah, I think destroyers here could be sick. With 400 gold, Happy could morph 4 destroyers. Nova on the pally. Uh-oh. Still no Holy Light. Massacre against the peasants. Militia here this late into the game. Not that big of a help anymore. Cryptlord about to get level 7. Happy, is he going to try to save this expansion? He's taking a lot of damage. Man, these 3-2 knights are no joke. The fact that Happy was able to hold on against these knights for so long with this bad of an early game. Crazy performance by Happy here on map 3. If he gets the Archmage kill, the game is certainly over. But again, Happy's low on mana. Coil does not kill him. Cryptlord right clicks, also not to be underestimated. Level 7 in the end. We do get Spike Carapace finally. Expo went down, but being set up anew, and that is Happy with a crazy game. Holy hell. Maybe a bit sloppy in the early game. Not bringing enough ghouls for the expo creep. Falling far behind. Happy was so far behind, dude, after the early game. But keeps it even, perhaps, or at least playable. 30,000 damage on the level 7 Crypt Lord in a banger game. A more experienced human like Sock or Fortitude would probably win this game after that early. But it's not like Infi played bad. He just didn't play perfectly. And Happy was able to punish in quite the fashion. That was pretty sick, dude. That was a sick display. That is what Happy can do. And nobody else can. All right, map number 4 coming up is going to be Tide Hunters. Is level 3, no level 3 Brilliance and level 2 Devotion the right choice? I don't think there's necessarily a very clear answer there. I think there's a case to be made for both. I think no Divine Shield is fine. Because if you micro the Pally well, you should always be staying in the back, and the Knights are always in the front line. The Pally should only be a viable target if either you micro bad, or you're losing the fights anyways. And I can also get behind the level 3 Water Elementals. The Water Elementals were not killed for a long, long time. So if they can just stay up the whole time, then they pump out a lot of damage. Okay, getting ready for the next map. Map number 4 is Tide Hunters. In we go. Map 4. I'm quite impressed with Happy's performance there. After a difficult, terrible early game, Happy doing really well in the mid game and late game. It is not exaggeration when I say that no other undead could have won this. I would bet my buttocks and balls that every other undead there would have crumbled. That's the Happy factor. That is why he is so exciting to watch. A player like no other. Thank you, Antoine X Leon, with the resub. Says rah rah rah. Yeah, we do still continue on with the best of 5 here, despite the 3-0. Like I said earlier, we're going to play every single map. We're going to play it all. Every map is worth additional prize money. It's the Crypt Lord again. Happy has not been wavering with the first hero. Before this patch, Happy was playing some DK, some Lich, some Dreadlord. And never Crypt Lord, by the way, on the old patch. But since the new patch, we've been seeing almost only Crypt Lord from Happy. Infi here changing pace. He's going for the instant expansion. Willing to sacrifice AM creeping for a very fast expo and really quick econ. I always worry a bit when seeing this build, because it seems like you really need this level 3 AM to stabilize you in the early game. With this opening, it's going to be very, very difficult to reach AM level 3 in a timely manner. But the upside is you can harass really early. That's pretty cool. The Beetle Scout for Happy is only going to see it in a moment here. And look at that. Archmage already showing up. He's not level 2 yet, but the cool thing is, one Skelly or one Beetle would be enough for level 2. So he's almost guaranteed to get it. And there it is. I think he got the Beetle over here. Cool idea by Infi, but he's not committing to it fully. Falling back a little bit with the Archmage, getting pressured by the Beetles. They're doing a little bit of damage here and there. Nibble, nibble. Double Claws really got the Crypt Lord, by the way. He's gonna throw out a ton of hits this game. These Claws of Attack will help him quite a lot. Oh, but now he's the one taking a lot of damage as well. Happy with the counterattack. Very important. Happy's Expo is being slowed down here immensely, so he has to slow down the enemy expansion at the same time. And he's able to do it. Arcane Tower finishes, though. That is very good against Beetles and against Crypt Lord. Doesn't help that much against Ghouls. Both making the early game for the other player difficult here on map number 4. Some Ghouls should be falling, though. AM also got the Claws, which is nice for him. Oh! 2 Ghoul kills. That's good. Happy Ziggurat in a very weird spot here. This does not protect the expansion well. We got a Watch Elemental. Never mind. Expired. Wait. Happy's level 3 already. What the hell? And now out of mana. Doesn't care about the Arcane anymore. That is the downside, like I said, with his opening. AM seemingly never reaches level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now Happy wants to keep Infi busy long enough until his Haunted is done, which is not far away. Man. What a showing by Happy today. Where 1-2-0 struggled, Happy today is dominating. Simply dominating. In one map so far, Infi was in a winning position. That was Echo Isles. But every other moment here was clearly in Happy's hands. I think he bought another Claws of Attack. Crypt Lord with plus 15 damage. Oi.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infi needs something big. He needs to surround and kill this Crypt Lord. And then maybe there's a chance. Happy's taking out the farms, for the love of God. Or threatening to. And again, all over the map. Attacking the expansion, attacking the main. There's no lumber for the power build. Oh God. Yep. And that is game. I think this again looked a bit underprepared by Infi. He had an idea. He was like, hey, how about I instant expand, and then I harass while he's creeping. Maybe I can stop him from expanding, and I can expand, and then I have a big lead. That would sound nice. Sounds good in practice, but in reality, it does not work. Happy holds against the pressure really well, and then strikes back. Big experience lead. Yeah. It seemed like we seem to learn over months that the most important thing for the Archmage in this matchup is get level 3 as fast as possible. Level 3 is such a big power spike, especially once the Crypto runs out of mana. That's normally when the AM takes the advantage and gets ahead with level 3, with more mana, with more water elementals, which are especially good against ghouls and beetles. Happy, though, today comes in very well prepared. A bit of variation in his strats as well, but fully trusting in the Cryptlord and playing him here very, very well. Map 5, though, might look better for Infi still. It is one of the best human maps, in my opinion. Hammerfall, it will be. And Hammerfall is amazing for the level 3 creep route, which I, at least, would give absolute priority to. Alright, we just have to wait a moment here for our Flow TV game to be ready. In a few seconds, we're gonna be good. All right, guys, you're getting a bit heated in the chat. Calm down, please. Let's not insult each other. Otherwise, I'm going to have to bust out the ban hammer. It's just games. We're just trying to have a good time. Remo, is B Cup tomorrow again? No, tomorrow is no B Cup. B Cup will continue... Wait, on the 16th. So that's in 2 weeks, actually. In 2 weeks, B Cup continues. Tomorrow, we're going to have the Xiao Mao Cup 5. Also with great players. All right. Now we got map 5 ready. Our last map of the day here. Can Infi at least get the one map win? What a switch up, right? Considering the GG Cup 1, in GG Cup 1, Infi looked stellar, beating 1-0 with a 4-1. Today it might be again a 4-1 score, but it won't be Infi winning. Like I said, this is a really good map for human. With the seafood camp, green camp, and then natural, that makes for very easy level 3. And Undead is in a tough spot here to deal with that properly. You can take the risk and go for the instant expansion. That gives you level 2, that's very good. And then be aggressive right away and move north. But if the first attack is not a success, then you're in a bad, bad spot. I, for a while, was suggesting for Anders to veto this map, but Happy is not listening to me, and perhaps that serves him best. Alright, you guys didn't listen. Here come the bans.
Players' forces are under attack.
Footy Scout. Seeing what we all expected. Footy Lasted here would be insanely good if you could prevent level 2. But very difficult to do with just one footman when there are so many undead units here. You also certainly do not want to get surrounded. That would not be nice. Okay, Happy. Looks like he's going to go for the level 2 aggression. Heading north with his entire army, which is a lot of small dudes. Oh, this is a nice play by Infi. He is... no, he's revealing it! Oh no! Happy sees that the pull happened here. Okay, this is the first big attack. If Infi defends this well, he's going to be in a good spot. No Impale to try to get the last hit. Archmage Surround here would be the perfect outcome for Happy. And of course stealing the item. And the last hit. Here comes the Impale. But Infi gets the experience, gets the item. Does he get surrounded? Oh yeah, Happy was ready to spring the trap if the AM walked in here for the TP. AM has to TP away. That is the expansion delayed quite a bit, but at least he got level 3. And Happy didn't expand yet. Lumber was low. Happy brought lots of ghouls in this attack. Haunted only coming up now. This is still a playable position for Infi. Cannot get surrounded now though. Oh my god. Oh. Sidestep. Oh, I got surrounded. No Infi. Oh. Well, that's the one thing you certainly shouldn't do. Another sloppy moment here by Infi. Unfortunately, quite a few of his maps here were sloppy early games. Cannot get the counters around. Painful. And Infi was never known for staying too long in a game. We'll leave this one as well. It's a clean sweep. Happy clears out the house and takes the 5-0 victory. Infi, unfortunately today, not able to repeat his success. At least we had one good map. If we want to focus on the positive, we had one good map at least. But all the other ones were pretty one-sided. I'm pretty curious what the other tournament looked like. The previous GG Cup, I mean. If you guys haven't seen this earlier when I said it. It was 2 weeks ago when Infi played against 1-0 in the first GG Cup. There it was a 4-1 for Infi. Quite impressive. Yeah, I haven't seen these games. I wonder what happened. But today, there could only be one. Happy had some sick execution today as well. That was like right on the edge. Exactly knowing how and where to use his forces always correctly at the same time. The level 2 Impale starting things off well on the first map, Lost Temple already. Happy looking to be in prime shape perhaps again. When last week Happy lost a lot of elo points. He was above 2,800 2 weeks ago, and look at the drop. Boom! It's like a roller coaster ride. He didn't even lose that much, but he lost a couple games. And when you're this high up in the elo, that is punished quickly. Lost to Soen, lost to Focus, draw against Running, draw against Colorful, draw against Focus. And when you have a draw with a higher elo, you lose points. So there, Happy dropped significantly But I think he's working on it again. I don't think he wants to let that happen again. And we will see Happy continuing to perform tomorrow. I mentioned this earlier already. Tomorrow we start with the Xiao Mao Cup. And that is going to be a 8-player tournament. It's going to start tomorrow, run through the week up until Sunday, where we're going to have Focus, Colorful, Happy, Kaho, Labby, Lawlight, 120, and Sock. Many of the best players in the world. I think only Lin and 40 are missing here. And then we would have the best of the best. Yeah, Lin seems to be taking some time off right now, which is also why the Orcs are struggling in every tournament, basically. All right, but that's it for our GG Cup today. I mean, we're still gonna do some stuff though. We're still gonna watch some ladder games or something. It's been a very short stream up until now. Let's see what Infi's doing. Maybe there's another show match happening. Who is casting Dach Inferno today? Is it Neo or Fishy doing it solo? I don't know actually. Hopefully Neo is feeling better. If he is, he should be able to do it. And if not, I guess Fishy's gonna do it. But I don't know actually what their decision is. Oh, wait, it's not 4-0. It is 5-0. 5-0, 5-0. Soen and Focus are both alive still in the B Cup. That's true. But, bro, come on. There's a million players still alive in the B Cup. Hold on. Yeah, dude. We have 12 players still alive in the B Cup. I hope that two good orcs are still alive. 2 good orcs still in. Focus Soen. Soen has been looking pretty damn good lately. Thank you, Big Tucan, with the 10 euros. Says Remo, thoughts on Megalopolis? Interestingly, I was asked this question already, like 2 days ago. Or was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. I haven't seen the movie yet. I might see it. I'm not sure if I will. I don't really have a big desire to. I don't really like the director, Coppola. So it's not exactly on my to-do list. But if I do watch it, I promise you, I'm going to tell you. Big Tucan. But yeah, here we have the B Cup 13. We're going to continue there on the 16th. That's in 2 weeks. With the lower bracket. Focus, Blade, Happy, Linguagua. This is going to be an interesting game. And then Linguagua is going to get absolutely murdered right here. Moon vs. Focus is good. Colorful Life is good. So these are all close games. What is their Kaho? This is probably going to be my highlight here. Because Kao has been looking insane, man. Kao has been looking so good. Really, really looking forward to this game. And Starbuck versus Soen. Great game as well. Starbuck normally very strong against Orc with his human. Knows the matchup from both sides. Against the Soen, who also seems to be peaking right now. Show match coming up now is Life versus Soen. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Then we are gonna do that. Thank you, Stoka. As always, the MVP when it comes to the scheduling. All right. It's not starting yet, though, right? I can't see anything in the War 3, in the Flow TV. Yeah, it's not starting yet. Okay, tell you what. We're going to go into a quick break. I'm going to eat a little snack. And in a few minutes, we will be back. It should be Life versus Soen for our next show match. All right. So, quick break, and then they're in the lobby. Okay, that's fine. Then I can catch up with the Flow TV. All right, quick break, and then next show match, Life versus Soen, coming up. Yo, yo, everybody! How are you doing today? I hope your Tuesday is going good, or going at least fine. We had one fun series already earlier. This was Happy versus Infi. And Infi got kind of destroyed, to be honest. Next up, we have another show match. Life versus Soen. I think it's a best of 5. But I'm not exactly sure. Do we have like a Wikipedia entry or something? Let's see. Fly is probably streaming the game. Oh, no. Who's streaming the game? King Kong. Okay. 1-0 maybe? Oh yeah, 1-0 is. Okay. What's he saying? Okay. I don't have a clear answer right now. The information is limited. But I think it's a best of 5. My best guess is that this is a best of 5. Alright, and guess what? We got the first map coming up already. So we can start a new Gamba. Life or Soen? Who is gonna win map 1? Oh, oops. My game crashed. Whoopsie daisy. Alrighty. Completely different matchup now. We just had Orc versus Human versus Undead. Now we have Orc versus Night Elf. And for our first map, we go back to Echo Isles. Yeah, this is not a ladder game. This is a show match. We have people obsing in the lobby. We got King Kong. We got 1-0. We got Colorful. Oh, I can ask Colorful if it's a best of 5. Colorful and me, we are WeChat buddies. Colorful and I, excuse me. Okay. Okie dokie. What do we have here? It's the Demon Hunter first. This is what most Night Elves have been playing lately. Demon first into Dryads and Bears. With Keeper second. Life has always been a Demon Hunter player, so it seems like this meta is fitting him quite well right now. It's not much about the Keeper at the moment. Keeper's looking very weak, very bad. Like I said before, I think the Keeper needs a little bit of a buff. Not too much. We don't want to be owned by Imba Keeper again, but I think he needs a little bit of a buff. Nice creeping here by Soen, using the mirror image, taking almost no damage on his real units.
The player's forces are under attack.
Demon here with the ring and the gauntlets. Tanking up the demon is really good, but ideally you would also like to just find some damage. And the best thing in general is agi. Agility is wonderful. Well, I guess Ring of Protection is even better. Armor is insane on the demon. Don't buff the keeper, it's so boring? Really? Don't you think it's more boring to see Demon Hunter every game, every single game, all the time, no exception, every time? I certainly think it's more interesting when there's more different heroes playable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, cheeky little Invis Archer over here. Demon looking at the marketplace, but not liking what he's seeing. Gonna go to the shop.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Investing heavily here in the Demon Hunter. We got Circlet and Boots. He's of course going to be the most important part, most important piece of the Night Elf army. Still hurt though. Couldn't someone just force him away here? Couple of right clicks. Nice archer play, I like this by Life. Giving him tons of vision. Keeping Soin busy here very well. If he goes for a Beastmaster now, he could stay active.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why not pot him then to avoid Demon Hunter every game? Oh yeah, pot him also needs a buff. I mean, pot him clearly needs a buff. Pot him is never playable anywhere. That's not exactly true. Sometimes as a third hero she's playable as an orb carrier and an aura provider. You know what I mean. She's basically never playable. And the Demon Hunter here doing a good job. Putting a lot of pressure on Soin. Even only with level 2. This is great play by Life so far. He wants to keep the orc from creeping and wants to keep him from expanding for as long as possible. And Life wants to delay a long time here until bears are ready. He most likely will be going bears, I would assume. And that takes a long time to be ready. Thank you, Busty666 with the resub. Lots of items being purchased here from the marketplace. We had claws for the blade. We got the ring for the demon. Double ring now. Extremely tanky. And the Moonjas are still looking good. Spirit Link gonna help protect the Blade Master here pretty well. Seems to me like Life is dominating this game so far. Got the Entangle, and that's the first kill. Or a deny. Ensnare is ready. Where's the Ensnare? Can you Ensnare when you're entangled? I'm not even sure. Oh! Blade must be saved. Keep her there. Low on mana, has one entangle left. Trying to ensnare the Demon Hunter here. Force the TP. Dude, Soin is just getting owned. What is going on? This is just a level 2 Demon Hunter and a couple of Giants. TP out finally. Another deny at least. Blade does survive, but Soin has been getting pummeled. It's not tier 3 yet, by the way. Just tier 2 Mass Dryads. When you play Mass Dryads, you need upgrades. And you can see Life just never wanting to let Soin creep anything. Screw the Beast, very bad. Sells it for slippers. Demon Hunter here nicely fully slotted, benefiting well from all these items. Life looking really good here on the first map. 12 plus 8. That's pretty nice as well. Soin going for walkers. These are great against bears. These are not at all helpful against dryads. Life going for the next attack. Lots of gold on him. He may want to expand, I guess, with all these resources he has. But when the dryads get ensnared, they can still go down quickly. Armor upgrade has not yet finished. Most night elves go for armor upgrades first. Here Life went for the attack upgrade first. Big Master low HP as well. Mana burns came in. No heal salve. Heal wave is left. Thorn's aura also returning some damage thanks to the Keeper. And it's a lot of kills on both sides, I guess. More Raiders falling. More Dryads falling. And the Demon Hunter makes it to level 3. Kills the mana burn here, no hesitation. And still finding more kills. Soin is just... he's getting bullied, it feels like, this game. He's just not allowed to do anything. Life always has the boot on his neck. And it's kill after kill. But we got double bestiary, so mass raiders as well. Can deal perhaps with the dryads, but who deals with the demon hunter? Who deals with the demon? Perhaps no one. He's so tanky. Crit. Needs a crit. Needs a crit. Oh, he's gonna die. What? Oh, no way. Don't tell me he gets away. Almost, dude. The entangle almost saved him. Both heroes fall. Shadowhunter level 3 now. Keeper level 3. Dude, Life is playing so aggro. He is just not relenting. Mass, mass, mass dryads all the time. And now the dryads clearly outnumber. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. What was that? Outnumbering the raiders. Peons. Kill him. Bonk. Haha, got him. It is a massacre. Lots of corpses here. Decorating the outside of the orc base. And Soin is hurting. 26 supply only. Ay, ay, ay.
Players' forces are under attack.
Life was playing a very bold style. Very aggressive with the Demon Hunter, without invuln, without TP, without staff. But now, surely, he should get a staff at least. While, by the way, going tier 3. Bears will soon be available. Very late, though, into the game. Keeper gonna get level 4 here already. Actually, out-leveling the Demon Hunter. That's a rare sight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter retrain would be great, especially on level 4. The Hex doesn't really do anything for him. strong items here on the Night of Heroes. Not really huge items per se, but all these little boosts adding up together.
Tower is under siege.
Close +8. There we go. That is the Blade Master item he was hoping for. Ooh. This blade, by the way, look at him go. He's gonna have +20 damage once he finally successfully hands over these claws. 21 damage, I mean.
A player's
Mass Raiders. Very good against Dryads. Against Bears, perhaps. Not so much. Right now we only have one bear, though. But Life has quite a bit of gold that he can work with here. Lots and lots of creeping. Now, finally. The beginning phase of the game, the first 10 minutes, were very aggressive, but now we took a step back, taking our time to develop. And normally the Orc really wants to have an expansion when playing up against bears. Oh my god, look at the Blade Master items. Bro, that is crazy. If this blade gets level 5, he is gonna be rockin'. At the same time, from Thorn's aura, he's gonna be hurting himself. Quel'Thana's boots, dude. Screw it. Quel'Thana's! Scourge Bone Chimes! That's even better. That's even better. Lol. Oh my god, that item is so good. That item is so good. Are you kidding me? What did Life get? Lionhorn. Also good. Not as insane. That might be the best item. Maybe Sobi Mask would have been better. But yeah, that's... Poggers. Okay, Life coming over for the next attack. 2 bears, though. Not yet with the army. Shadowhunter level 4. And no expansion yet. So can't really afford it. Needs some Kodos. And is now indeed making Kodos. That is, of course, the unit you want to have against bears. The Steamire doesn't have Immolation, by the way. If he had Immolation, he could do insane damage. But without... Not really. No Immolation and no Orb. So the damage of the Demon Hunter is actually kind of low. But he is an insane tank still. With 17 points of armor. Interestingly, that's exactly a 50% damage reduction. 17 is the magic number. Alright, in we go. Hex on the demon right away, tanking quite a bit of damage. Here comes a good crit, 201. Bears going in against the Kodos. Kodos are hungry, as always. Kodo not being moved here for a while. Where is the heal wave? There it is. And, oh, one GNL bear getting caught without Master Form. But good mana burn. Shadowhunter is dry for now. Has 1 mana potion, though, still left. Demon Hunter, if he's forced to TP, that's a big win for Soen. Because he's got the Kodos, I mean the bears in the Kodos' stomachs. And survives here on lots of low HP units. Great exchange for Soen, but Life still has lots of supply. Producing more bears. 2 bears, of course, inside the Kodos, but that also means these Kodos cannot devour. Follow-up attack could be deadly. Oh, that backstep did almost no damage. Demon Hunter's still a beast. Shadowhunter doesn't have a clarity running. What the hell, bro? You need clarities. Getting the clarity now. Don't get mana burned. So can't really produce any units right now. Building a shop down here, that's kind of cool. With the scout peon. Kodo's still filled to the brim. One disenchant, I think that's the only one. But he has enough mana, again, somewhat soon. Raiders, when they get attacked by the bears, will quickly get eviscerated. Oh, disenchant comes in right before the roar. But there was one more dispel. Now the mana on the walkers is truly low. One more disenchant, perhaps, soon. Blade taking lots of damage here. Insane damage items, but not an invuln available. Mana potion, heal wave one more time. One last time. Shadowhunter super low on mana. If he gets one kill, he gets level 5, but Keeper gets it first. First hero to reach level 5. And now on the hunt for more kills. This might be the win for life with a whole bunch of dryads. And indeed it is. 60 supply there. In the end, life takes map 1. In what was a pretty close game. Good back and forth. Soen had a terrible start, but was able to stabilize somewhat mid-game, late game, but life still takes it home. Thank you, by the way, Lakritz with the resub and Salmon Jaffel with the resub as well. Much appreciated. I just got confirmation, by the way. It is best of 5. Yes. Thank you, Yagu TV, with the resub as well. It says, nice Warcraft 3 action. I would agree. I would agree. Okay, map 2 coming up momentarily. Do we know by now what exactly this tournament is? Is it like just a random show match, or is it part of a show match series? I'm not certain. But yeah, it is going to be best of 5. When is Happy playing? Happy played earlier. He played his best of 5 show match against Infi. If you didn't see it, then I don't want to spoil it for you, but you can check it out in our VODs. You can already check it out now. While the stream is still live, the VOD is online already, or at least it should be. It was a fun series. It was some cool games. I would love to see Infi practice hard again with human and really give it, you know, his best effort with human. But he doesn't really seem to be in that mindset right now, to be a full hardcore competitor. Like he said many times, he is a streamer right now. Soen is also a streamer. Streaming on Twitch and Africa TV. I don't think Life has a stream. He has been practicing though. Oh boy, has he been practicing. And it looks like it's been paying off. First map here looked really good by Life. He, at the moment, holds the record. Wait, is that true? Hold on. Yeah. He holds the record in the Grandmaster League. He has the most games played out of any player in the Grandmaster League, with 2,095 games in this season alone. That's pretty sick. I'm trying to look up the stats right now of Soin versus Life. How much have they played lately? They played in August in the Angeline Cup. They're Soin won. And before that they played some in the B Cup, where Soin won and Life won. But I think that was the old patch. Yeah. Historically, pretty much a 50-50 affair between these two.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we have a Blade Master. Ah, I didn't see the barracks. I was like, what is this build? He's gonna try to go for the Rock Golem pull. Where's he gonna trap it? Is he gonna trap it here? Ooh, that looks really narrow. Okay, let's see if we can land it. Always seems a bit risky. Oh, but I think he got it. Yeah, nice. Got the trap. The burrow's helping. I always get nervous when I see orcs do this. Please don't last it with a burrow. Wait. Okay. And oh! Ding, ding, ding! Best item possible. Boots of Quel'Thalas, insanely good. If you want, you can go for a circlet now. Get +8 agi. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is such a sick boost. Oh. He's going for the Troll Warlord. Really ambitious creeping here by Soin. Pretty cool. Demon Hunter, we have Immolation creeping over here. He got okay items. Quel'Thalas again. Oh, bro. Imagine. Dude, imagine if it had been double Quel'Thalas, man. Oh, that would have been so sick. No, sorry, Mask. Which is not amazing for the Blade, but boy, is it sick for the Shadow Hunter. So this is insane items. This is insane items. Slippers, dude. Come on. Cloak. Okay. Big heal potion. There we go. And slippers. This is great items for the Demon Hunter as well, who's creeping really fast. Ooh, Ancient of War. Close affair. But does survive. And there we go. Perfect level 3. Great creeper out here by Life, knowing exactly how much it takes.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lots of heavy creeping here at the start. Always an orc favorite. Go for the Merc camp during nighttime. Understandably, Life is going to scout for it now. But the big boy Rock Golem is already dead. Oh, eyes on the ground. Eyes on the ground! Oh! Only a Scroll of the Beast. That is pretty unlucky. Double Cloak also pretty bad. But I mean, after the Sobi and the Quel'Thalas, you don't have the right to complain. Demon Hunter now, of course, with level 3 and boots. Very strong. Oh! Little peon block here. Cute. Oh, the grunt. Look at the block. Oh, nice block right here. Can go for a heal potion if he must. Both with a heal potion. The Hex there is pretty dangerous. Good defense by Soen. Gonna force the TP out. Saved everything. Well done. Really good game by Soen so far. Now we can heal up.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
We got the double lures again, of course. And this time someone's going to try to expand, I would assume. A little bit low on lumber at the moment. Blade with the Ring of Regen. I think that's also a great item. Not gonna lie. Back. No end snare yet, so no easy way to control the heroes here. Big mana burns coming in. Where's the entangle? Ah, there it is. Alright. Good aggressive timing by Life. He knows that at this point, oftentimes, orcs like to expand. Wants to punish that and prevent it as best as he can. Is this ladder? No, this is a show match. Best of 5 show match. It's a heavy Dryad attack again, once more. Life is delaying the bears a long time. One disenchant at least was ready against the entangle, but mana on the walkers is quite low.
Players' forces are under attack.
Pretty even game so far, I guess. No second bestiary this time, not yet. Ring +4, not bad for the Blade Master, honestly. He will be tanking lots of damage. Demon Hunter here is not really super tanky, right? Only 16 armor, I mean 6 armor this time compared to the 17 armor that we saw before. Maybe Soen should focus on the Demon Hunter? There's no invuln, no staff, no TP. Alright, now we got the Kodo in. Good damage boost for everyone. Life now going tier 3. But he didn't get that many kills as he did before when he got tier 3. When he went tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
So when on the march, on the chase, the raiders are fast, looking for the ensnares. Life is bracing for impact. Is he going to take this fight? I believe he will. Hex on the Demon Hunter. Quickly dispelled though. Using the heal scroll to keep the Berserker alive, but it still goes down in the end, of course. We have 3 raiders left, but many more Dryades on the other side. Kodo gets in to get off a snack. Nice Devour here. 1 Dryad has been taken out. Heal scroll now on the orc side as well. And the Demon, you can see, he's taking a lot more damage this time compared to the last map. He's missing the rings. Didn't find any rings, and there's no marketplace here to purchase them. Oh, little block against the keeper. Really nice block. And that entangle, or rather ensnare, will be the kill with a critical strike. Is that the game already, perhaps? Chasing after the demon. But he gets level 4. Gets help now from Rejuve. But seems like Soin here taking the lead with that engagement. And now, setting the expansion up right in the face of the Wisp. How brazen. Finally got a Ring of Protection here, the Demoner. An item he really wants. Alright, so now staying close to the expansion, he's going to creep in the bottom right corner, trying to be in position to defend the Great Hall, which is looking to take 1.5 minutes to finish up. Parry up of Vitality, it's a nice item for the demon.
Forces are under attack.
Leaving some items behind for the keeper, bro. Okay, big item here. What is it? Staff of Silence. That is useless against Dryads. But at least gold. Best item for the Demoner by far would be the Khadgar's Gem of Health. Dude, Khadgar's Gem of Health would be insane. He would be so difficult to kill. Oi! Got it! Oh, 1225 HP on the demon. About to be level 5. This is a raid boss Demoner. Dude, it takes him 3 rejuves to heal up fully. Alright, Life. You got one hell of a Demoner here. Quel'Thala's boots now, and then he can give over the parry up, and then he has basically perfect items. Ah, no, wait, what am I saying? Scourge Bone Chimes, obviously. Ah, only Sobi. That is actually pretty bad. And that Demon Hunter instills fear. Expo up and running though. Supply is even at the moment, but that might change soon. We have a TP on the orc side. But Life on the chase. He's got the Ultra Vision advantage. I'm gonna get in a nice juicy burn right here on the Shadow Hunter. What? Didn't burn him! Oh, that's kind of a big mistake. Oh, panicking here at the creep spot. Walker goes down. Kodo goes down. At least the Shadow didn't get burned. Item was second! Quel'Thala's boots. Poggies. But no claws of attack on the blade. I mean, this is still really good items. His attack speed is going to be insane. Both demon and blade with sick items. Blade also with, what is that? 46% damage reduction. 16 armor. 14 armor, I mean. Okay. We got sick hard carry against sick hard carry. Who is gonna prevail? Only one Kodo. I guess one Kodo just died. A new Kodo's coming in from the main base. Kodo's kind of derping around. Disenchant's getting rid of the rejuve here and the roar at the same time. Demon Hunter took a lot of damage, surprisingly, despite these items. Oh, it's just gonna die! And snare locked. Couldn't be staffed. If he had staffed, healed up, and staffed back in, that would have probably won him the fight. But no invuln, taking a risk here. I am very surprised he just died here. Alright. Soen ties it up. The Demon Hunter, after all, not unkillable. There was indeed mortal. $15,000 damage, not bad. I feel like we didn't even see that much immolation in this game, though. Oh well, oh well. Soen ties it up. Well done. And shortly we'll go to map number 3. The crux of the matter in this matchup right now seems to be all about the expansion. With Expo, Orc is favored. Without Expo, Night Elf is favored. For map number 3, we will go to Northern Isles. For the lead in this series. Winner moves on to match point. It's kind of interesting, right, how all the Chinese Night Elves have similar playstyles to each other. Colorful and Life and Kaho all love playing Demon Hunter. Love playing the same strat over and over. Love playing very predictably, but with strong execution. Whereas the Korean Night Elves, and also Foggy, Moon and Lawlight, like to be much more creative, difficult to predict, and innovate. I suppose Remind also was much more of an execution-based player, not so much of an innovator. Looks like Life is going for the same opening again.
A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
We got the mirror image build being played here once more. Helps a lot with creeping. Mirror image headhunters again. So this is looking like Echo Isles, I guess similar to the start on Echo Isles. It was pretty impressive how Life was able to dominate the early game on Echo so well. He was able to stop Soen from creeping for a long time just with a level 2 Demon Hunter. Got a bunch of nice items, making use there of the shop for the boots and the circlet, and also the marketplace. And again, we got shop and marketplace on this map, and you could say that they're a lot more accessible here as well. A lot of creeping here at the start. No immolation this time. Seems like Life didn't appreciate the immolation experiment that much. And it's just very passive creeping here at the start. Both going to creep up level 3 quickly, and then the action might begin. It's kind of good for Soen because he opened up the natural right away, so the possibility of expansion here seems very much feasible. Ooh, love the sentry ward.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, I take it back. I would have loved it much more here, actually. I think the sentry is a bit too far back, maybe. Oh my lord, the blades items though. Oh, and slippers. Demon Hunter with boots, circlet claws, also strong items with the blade here. Plus 17 already, baby. That's before Kodo. Oh, that shop doesn't even close off the main. Would have been cancelled anyways. Look at these swipes, baby. Look at these swipes. The Blade Master is playing Tinder. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right. I like you, I don't like you. Once I said the Tinder reference, I thought I could come up with a better allegory, but I couldn't, chat. I'm sorry. No crit, though. Level 2 Windwalk makes him indeed very speedy. Ah, he's blocking the Ancient of Lore. Ah, look at the blade. Haha. Is he on patrol? He's still blocking it. How many reveals are you gonna spend? Okay. Now it's time to leave. Windwalk about to wear off. And so, Blade Master back to no good. Oh, could he die here? Not really. Demon Hunter isn't back home. Big heal potion, very nice for Soen. Oh my god, does he get the cancel again? Oh, oh. Did he keep the TP this whole time? Yeah, he must have, right? Kind of missed that. So with the TP, indeed, he was very safe to do that. Oh, there was almost the time to get the steal in the middle. That would have been sick. But no, the demon gets it. Oh, and it Scourge both chips. Oh, baby. Big mana burn as well. But now we got the Expo coming up. Life, where is your army, by the way? Well, the lore's got cancelled. I guess that's why we have no army so far. And there's no abolish yet. Hex is still very scary here. Where's the Hex? Hex! Oh! Oh, my lord. Ensnare has to TP. He's not producing. Oh, now he is. Man, these lore cancels are devastating. Life is so slow to build up his army. And Soen is now just completely dominating the center, dominating the mid game. And that should be the expansion finishing easily.
Players' forces are under attack.
Looks like Soen now very far ahead. Ankh of Reincarnation. I think that's not even too bad on this blade. Oh my god, buying more claws. Plus 22. Brother. Insane Blade Master. But no crit still, which is very weird. Dimar doesn't have a ring of protection, by the way, so he might again suffer at the hands of the samurai. Gloves of haste? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big Master now also with more attack speed. And level 3 just in time. Expo is about to be up. Nice position on the shop over here. Difficult to reach for the Night Elf. And look how long it takes Life to build his 50 supply army. Because of the lore cancels, of course. It's taking so long. It's taking too long, man. It's taking forever. And Soen already at 60 supply. It's hard to think about what can stop him now. Seems like he's so far ahead here. This is the risk you run when playing bears. Unless you have an insane early game, the orc will always be expanding. And if you don't win with this push right now, the game is lost. All in, do or die for life. 2 Kodos have devoured, but one of them is going to go down. Blade Master, though, looking for more kills. This blade, this sword, not to be underestimated. Oh, seems like the second Kodo also going to fall, though. It's both Kodos gone. Bears returned. Oh, missing the disenchant here. No dispel on the rejuve. But still, lots of orc units on the field. We got the Walker for the magic damage against the bears. We got the Blade Master to deal with the demon. In theory. And Snare. Right clicks. Oh, and the Hex to prevent the staff. Or that is the Keeper dead as well. And that is game. So in 2 maps, back to back, takes the lead 2-1. And with that, moves up to match point. Strong comeback by Soen. Seeing Life on map 1, I was very impressed. That looked really, really good. But then Soen finding his footing on the following maps. And he's been looking stellar since then. To be honest, he was also blessed with incredibly good Blade Master items on the last 2 maps. That's something that you can't always rely on. For map 4, we'll see if he gets this fortunate again. Map will be Tidehunters. Another map, of course, with a marketplace. Do Night Elves still play Talons versus Orc? Not really. To be honest, not at all. It's been months since I saw Talons. In theory, at least, Night Elves have 3 viable strats against Orc. Talons and Keeper Hunts and Demon Hunter Bears. And even Keeper Bears, actually. And even Dryads. So 4 or 5 viable strats, in theory. But it looks like nobody really is appreciating the Keeper hunts right now, and nobody has been playing Talons in a long time. I think they're a bit underplayed. I think on the right map, Talons can still be good. The problem with Talons is you need to be able to do a decent amount without map control. The downside of Talons is you're very weak on tier 2. When you play Bears, you still have tier 2 Dryads, which is alright. You can kind of fight with tier 2 Dryads, especially if you have a strong Demon Hunter. But when you play Talons, then you are very weak for a very long time. And that seems to put you far behind almost every time. We see the same builds again. Blade mirror image against the Demon Hunter.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ring +4. That is indeed what the demon wants. And what the demon wants, the demon gets. Okay, Blade starting off with Ring of Protection. Maybe this time Soin won't be as lucky. Oh, wow. Life creeping the Ogre Magi right away. Buys a second Ring of Protection. I've never seen an elf take the Ogre here this early. By the way, isn't this just beautiful? This part of the map? Dude, I love this coral reef up here. So pretty. Gorgeous. It's really cool, by the way, how the archer comes to harass right before nighttime. Nighttime right now, right? 3:20? Yeah, and now she can hide. Very cute. Mana potion should be sold then. We get the circlet. And the boots. Oh yeah. Blade with ring and gloves. That is okay, but not amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, by the way, the expo has been cleared very early, so Soin might again be able to expand pretty easily. Because the expo is so easy here, I wonder if Keeper might not be the better choice on this map. Life sometimes seems a little bit stubborn with his strategies. Stubborn and predictable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Takes out one headhunter though, punishing the ensnare pretty well. Demon with the boots, again looking good. Forcing a speed scroll here as well. And again, we get the Raider Walker, double lures. This time they won't be cancelled. Thank goodness. Demon Hunter might get trapped here. Oh, he's not trapped yet. I think there's an escape path here. Oh, the Peon though is trying to block the way. Peon, don't leave! Yeah, that is a TP forced then. Burrow should be cancelled though. Wasn't actually cancelled, was destroyed. Nice archer play, saving her again. And that does slow Soen down. Low lumber now, can't remake the burrow right away, as he didn't cancel. Blade Master again with level 2 Windwalk. Energy Freak with the resub, thank you. Oh, bro, you're right. I entered the score incorrectly. I didn't see it this whole time. Sorry about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is Happy vs Infi over? Yes, it is. That was our first match of the day. We had that earlier. If you still want to see it, you can check it out on our Twitch VODs. It's up in our video section already. Or at least it should be. Unless there's something weird. This game is looking a lot better for life. Got a strong Demon Hunter again. Very strong. These items seem to be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, lol. Blade can attack the Wisp here. And the Shadowhunter seems very underleveled here. Trying to get back into the safety of the base. Burrow is very good against Dryads. Life not yet finding the kills that he's thirsting for. It's only level 1 mana burn right now, by the way. But also only level 1 shadow. Oh, I take that back. Level 2. Fighting for the last hits here. There's one big item up for grabs. Oh, he gave over the heal salve to try to get the item from the big boy. Talisman of Evasion on the ground. Shadowhunter trying to get it. Oh, was that a bit too risky maybe? Shadowhunter here taking lots of damage. So is the Blade, by the way. Blade might just be going down. Giving him over an item. Blade Master running away. The Dryad Spear is not quite enough to kill him. But the Shadowhunter, he might be doomed. Healing cancelled as well over there. And the Shadow... No way! Oh, gets denied by the Headhunters. But now, life seems to be in full control again. Getting kill after kill. Demon almost level 3. And the Shadow is benched for a long time. I think we're gonna go to a 5th map. Ruthless aggression by life over here. Vince McMahon would be proud. And indeed, the GG is called early on at around 9 minutes. So we tie it up 2-2. And we have one more map to decide it. Autumn Leaves shall be our decider for the final map. In 2 minutes, we will be ready for our decision. By the way, there's going to be another stream tonight. At least, I think there should be. Okay, I'm not 100% certain. The Warcraft 3 Dach Inferno League is supposed to happen tonight with Changer versus Tom and Leon versus Tetster. The undefeated Leon in the Warcraft 3 Dach Inferno League so far. But Neo has been feeling sick. He got sick over the weekend. I don't know if he's 100% healthy again today. He hasn't told me yet. So we should find out tonight. But if everything goes according to plan, then Dach Inferno tonight, and tomorrow we will begin with the Xiao Mao Cup 5, where 8 of the best players in the world will play a 5-day tournament. With Focus, Colorful, Happy and Kaho, Labby and Lawlight, and 120 and Sock. We have a stellar roster of players right here. Remo, can you explain why orcs don't go tier 3 against Night Elf? Well, the easiest answer is that there's not much to gain on tier 3. The best stuff you can play against Night Elf is normally Raider Walker. And on tier 3, there's not too many great things you can get. The best thing normally about tier 3 is Orb and third hero. Orb is okay, and the third hero always gets countered hard by the Demon Hunter. But probably most importantly, the Orc win condition against Night Elf is normally tier 2 expansion. And when you go tier 3, you cannot play tier 2 Expo. In theory, you could go for a tiny Great Hall, but that is way more expensive, and it takes way longer. And there's more opportunity to get punished. All right, tier 3. Map 5. That didn't make any sense at all. Map 5 we have coming up now. Our final map of the day. Well, the final map for me today. 2 best of 5 show matches. 5 maps each. Close back and forth here. Life looking clearly better on map 1 and 4, and so on looking better on maps 2 and 3. The score is 2-2, but honestly, some of the maps have been pretty one-sided. So hopefully now we're going to witness a close back and forth. No War Mill. So no Headhunter build. Could still be Mirror Image if he doesn't build a shop. And live playing, it seems a bit of a difficult, or not difficult, risky opening. If this Ancient of War creep was scouted and harassed, this would be very difficult for the Night Elf to properly get away with. But of course, as we all know, orcs normally never play a peon scout. So this is a smart, calculated risk by life, actually. In the days of the Keeper, we saw quite a bit of peon scout. But nowadays, where the Demon Hunter is the most prevalent hero, seems like nobody's doing it. Clean creep over here. Life taking out the damage dealers right away. Ancient of War took quite a bit of damage himself, but doesn't need Wisp Repair. Ooh, this is a very clean creep. Very neat. And Circuit Claws. Good start. Orc Tech is a good bit faster here. It's quite the lead. More than half a minute, I think.
Players' forces are under attack.
He wants to burn. Yep, there it is. I like this build. It's a fast tech without a shop, then burrow for grunts, and then shop, because you don't really need it earlier. Well, but now it gets cancelled.
Under attack.
But at least the blade was able to move somewhere else on the map, maybe creep up level 2 here down south. Oh, mirror image to dispel the slow. That's pretty cool as well. Oh, whoops. Can the mirror images not get slowed, I wonder? Perhaps not. Big creeping here by life. Going for the Merc camp right away. This is a big advantage for Night Elf on this map. They can eat through the trees here and go for the big creeps in the center. Hellstone for the Demoner. Oh my god, that item is so good. So good. And so in here, looking for a punish, but he can't really find it. He might be the one losing the grunt. Indeed he will. Oh, that wasn't the best micro, to be honest. He should have put that grunt back way, way sooner. At least the Engine of War was destroyed. Waking up the creeps. Shadow Priest goes down as well. Okay. Both with some losses here. Demon Hunter wants to get that level 3. Natural creep would be enough. Is the green camp also enough?
Players' forces are under attack.
Probably. Yeah, I guess it should be. Yeah. Yeah. Just about. And we see the Raider Walker once again. Dryad play. Life has shown now many times that normally he wants to first stay heavy on Dryads on tier 2. Look for his opportunities to find kills and get ahead early. And then go for bears only later.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wisp scouting, perhaps a little bit lacking. Demon Hunter here running into nowhere. Looking for the opponent, only finding him now with the Wisp. We got the Berserker coming. We got the Keeper now on the way. Oh, and the Demon. Oh, the timing is still good enough to interfere here. Needs to be fast with the Hex. And he is fast. But everything is so hurt here. Oh my lordy. Grunt goes down. This is the second grunt of the game. Keeper could turn around for the intercept. And Life again dominating this early game. Level 3 demon with strong items, powerful as always, even without boots here. And Soen lost 9 supply in the early game. 3 grunts going down. It's not like he got much. Not like he got much in exchange. Looks like a very, very strong position for Life now. Good items as well. Oh, intercept. Catching the Raider here as well. There's no Dispel yet. No Dispel. Someone is getting kind of owned here. Bro, what a series. It's a 5-map best of 5, but pretty much every game has been a stomp. Every map. 2 units! Soin has only 2 units. And they're walkers, not doing anything against these Dryads. I think life could easily expand now if you wanted. Oh, but he's making a shop. Life is an aggressive player. He doesn't think about expansions. He thinks about fighting. Alright, Soin. Can you still have a chance in this game? And if so, how? Soin is biding his time, but also now supply blocked, has to make another burrow, has to cancel a bunch of buildings. Losing some resources there as well. Demon charging in. Alright, and now we're in. With the Entangle, catching the Raider, but now we do have finally Dispel. Although not that much of it. Big kill on the Berserker, doesn't quite get it. Blade Master items, I guess I neglected to mention this, but they're weak. They're weak as hell. +3 damage only. Is kind of laughable. Blade now in the middle of everything. If he gets entangled here, that could be his end. There's no mana for it, but there's a TP. Getting him away just in time. Oh, and now the Health Stone. Demon Hunter still looking healthy and formidable in this push. Peon Repair can't save the burrow. That's level 2 on the Keeper. Now we get the Aura as well. And Soin is still struggling hard. Shop not done yet. Might be worth to destroy the shop now. Blade is too hurt really to do anything about it. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. Roughly 10 minutes here on map 5, 10 and a half. And yeah, another stomp. The maps themselves, unfortunately a little one-sided today, but that is sometimes how it goes. That's our second series of the day. Happy versus Infi earlier was an interesting series as well, but also not very close. And with that, our show matches for today come to an end. We're going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow with the Xiao Mao Cup 5, when our 5-day invitational tournament begins there with many of the best players in the world. And I cash out the prediction already. And there we go. Tomorrow the stream, by the way, is going to be starting a bit earlier than today, at the normal time. Today was just later because the tournament started later for once. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. CEST, we are back with the 8-player Xiao Mao Cup 5. And until then, I wish you a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.